Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing an 8.5 by 11 layout. This is of my goddaughter, and she's actually on a train ride. So I am using the train kit. I know I still have other train photos to complete, but it doesn't matter. It's still another layout that's in my albums, and I do get a photo documented again. And it's train photo, so it can use the train kit. Um, I was also challenged in the group My Scrappy Life by Moira O'Reilly. She put up a challenge, and it was a recipe challenge, which I really like recipe challenges. They usually give you 4 or 5 different things to use and things that you have to do on the layout. I really liked her layout, so I'm actually using her layout as inspiration for my layout. I did pop it up in the video. That was Moira's layout, and I kept it kind of the same. The challenge is 3 pattern papers, distressed or inked edges, use a doily, use acrylic, film strip or frames, and bonus something seasonal. Not sure if a train ride is seasonal, considering you can ride a train all year long, but summer train rides are a lot more fun. So I'm counting it. Here I'm gonna paint some gears, and they're made out of chipboard. They're from Dusty Attic. I got those from some assemblage required. The title piece Journey is also from the same Dusty Attic, and I'm gonna paint them with Shimmer's paint. First, I covered them in clear gesso before I started this part. If you don't cover chipboard with gesso, the shimmers will just soak into them, and you'll be left with like a glitter on the top versus actual like paint color. So here I'm using coffee for the brown, and it has like a glitter to it. And then I'm going to use, I think that Sheer Bliss is what the creamy colored one is. I'm going to color the little gear that's in Journey as the O. I'm going to make that one the same brown color. And then I'm going to make the other letters of Journey in the cream color. And I'm not sure what to call those. The lines that you see around Journey title piece, I'm going to make those brown also. So I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Um, Probably just getting something, another brush, I think. But anyways, I do have a clear piece of plastic. It's just a plastic bag that I cut apart. Um, and I'm going to use that on my glass mat just so that I don't have to clean it up. I know, lazy, but it saves me time when I'm creating, because then I can just leave it on the plastic to dry and then, put it to the side. And actually, I didn't get very much on the plastic, so I kept the plastic. Um, but the little screws that you see there, I'm coloring them with yellow. I don't remember the name of that one, but in the end, I end up going over it with a gold instead because they really don't pop. And I'm not sure why it's upside down. It shouldn't be upside down, but obviously I painted it upside down because my hands are the correct way. So anyways, I did zoom in a little bit so you could see what I'm doing. And I will do 2 coats on it because at first it does look like it's not even really painted. And sorry, I'm directly in the glare. I need to do something about my glare over my desk. Hopefully when I change my room around, that will correct. But until then, I'm going to have to deal with it. I am planning on cleaning my entire room, which is a very big chore in itself. But I only moved in about a year ago, like officially, like everything out where it needs to be and put away. Probably, well, actually, it's probably been 2 years. So I decided that I'm going to actually flip it, and I'm going to put my desk on the other side of the room. So it's going to be kind of a chore, but the reason being is that I want to add another calyx unit on top of my calyx unit that I already have so that I can have more album space. Um, I will film parts of it if anybody's interested in seeing that. I'm not sure if anybody's really interested in seeing how that's going to be done, but I just need a different setup. So I'm hoping that this will help get some of the boxes and extra stuff that's in my room, give it a home. Because right now I'm kind of grown out of the space that I was in. And if I add the extra calyx units that I'm adding in, which is going to be another 8, um, actually, I will have enough room for albums and for the extra papers or kits that I have that are sitting around that need to be used, but also can't be put away just yet. So, and that was from being on design teams, but I don't want to get rid of them because I really like what I have left. So, back to the layout currently, just kind of explaining my plans, but I'm painting the train. Unfortunately, I'm out of frame, but I needed it to be a little bit closer to me to be able to see on the train. And also, I think when I zoomed in, I probably cut it out and didn't realize that. But there, I pushed it back up. I did put the sheer bliss in the windows of the train, and then the coffee is on the like body parts of the train. And then I will come in with black acrylic. I don't think I've done it yet, or actually coal, which actually I see it's open up there, but I will come in with coal, and that's like a black shimmers paint that I'm going to do on the train also. I don't believe I've done it yet. Um, but Journey, you saw that I painted it a second time. And then I'm not sure if I've done the coal or not yet. I seem to be cleaning up here. Let me see. Hold on. All right. Yeah, I did do it. So I'm going to go ahead and just add the gold to the little screws that you see here. The glare is blocking the coal, but I did it while I was talking. But you'll see it in the close-ups on the photos. I made sure to take pictures so you could see the close-ups of the shimmer and shine that the shimmers paint gives the little chipboard pieces. So here I'm going to get started on the layout. I'm going to use the wood grain as my background, and I actually have 4 pattern papers, I believe, in the end, maybe even 5 technically, but one of them is the backside of the other one, so I'm not sure if that counts as another pattern paper, but usually in recipes you can always add more, you just can't take anything away. So I went ahead and went with that thought, and I'm just going to add more to it. So here I'm going to glue down the side pieces, and I decided to keep them the same size. Hers are a little bit smaller on the, they don't go from top to bottom, they go like about a quarter of an inch from the top and the bottom. But I decided to keep them the same length. And then I'm going to add my film strip over here on the side. So that's the film strip. And I added the pattern paper. See, you saw there, that's the same pattern paper. I just flipped it around and used the one for the photo mat and the other one for the film strip, the tickets, which I love that pattern paper. So I'm really glad I got it on a layout. And then the matte piece is from the ephemera pack 49 Market. Almost everything on here is from 49 Market except for the background paper. The background paper is, I believe, just from a paper pad that's wood grain. It's not a name brand. I think it's from Michael's or a Hobby Lobby. And then the black doily is from Shandy's Itsy Shop. And then the flower, I brought in the bigger flower. I had a smaller one in the introduction, and I ended up using the bigger one. So here I added a little ticket or a luggage tag, I guess, up there at the top, and a leaf, and then I will add a little butterfly up there at the top. And I just wanted to give something up there in the left-hand corner, a little small embellishment. I keep it just to that corner there, and then to the bottom right hand corner of the photo where I'm going to place the title at. So there's really not three clusters on this layout. So it goes more of a diagonal. And it looks balanced in the end, and it ends up working out perfectly. I lost a little bit of footage my camera had cut out, and I didn't realize it. So I finished up the cluster up there, and then Journey I added on top of the flower cluster, and then the train I also put down. I believe my camera will come back and focus here in a minute. There it goes. Um, and then I'm going to add Royal Gorge down at the bottom, which is where they were. That was the train ride that my goddaughter and her family took. So I want it just to add that down at the bottom. And I'm going to use this other little frame for part of the title and the date. So at the top, I added it just above the photo, and I am going to add the year up there. And then down at the bottom, I'm going to put Gorge right there in between the frame. So, but off the blue paper. So I just wanted to give it a place to go instead of just going directly on the wood grain paper by itself. And it just happened to fit perfectly in that frame, which was not planned. I just pulled out the letters and I was spelling out Gorge, and I was like, did I spell it correctly? Made sure I spelled it correctly, and it fits perfectly. So I'll place that down at the bottom, and then I will bring in, I believe I'll start doing the gold stars next, and then the acrylic stars. So that will be the 3 pattern papers, distressed inked or edges, which I distress and ink the edges of everything, a doily, and then I'm going to put the acrylic and then the film strips, and basically that's everything of the recipe challenge. So I completed it. And again, this is for My Scrappy Life, which is Miranda Weber's Facebook group. She hosts online crop this weekend, and it was a lot of fun. She has lots of challenges that go on, and I decided to participate this weekend just because I was really inspired by Moira's layout. So thank you, Moira. I loved her layout, and I wanted to create one of my own, and I figured it would be perfect for the train kit. So here I'm using Genuine again, which I absolutely love, and this is from Spiegelmom Scraps. And at any time you can use my code Jennifer15 and save 15% on sequins in the shop. And I'm going to add black, cream, and gold, and I just kind of place them around. I'm not sure I'm really counting them this time. I'm just kind of trying to get white and black ones and gold around in different spots, and also where the acrylic stars are too. So, and it just gives it a little more, shimmer and shine. And then I almost forgot that I had the gears. I do come in and add the gears at the very end that I painted in the beginning with the journey title. I kind of set them to the side and kind of forgot about them. And then I remember them after I glue down all my sequins. So right now I'm just placing the sequins. I haven't actually glued them down. I don't believe I will keep all of that in. I think I fast forward that. But here in a minute, I'm going to dump the sequins, I believe, back in the package, and then magically they'll be all glued down. And then I will add the gears. I'm not sure if I come back with the gears already attached or if I actually show you where they're going to go. But I'm just going to add a couple around the layout in different places, tuck a few in around the photo. And basically what I did was I chopped the gears in half with scissors. Since they're made out of chipboard, they were fairly easy to cut with scissors. So if I cut it in half, I placed one piece in, by the photo, and then I placed another piece on another side of the photo. So I got 2 for the price of 1. So there you saw I added the year, and now I have the gears in place. I'm going to show them a little bit closer. And I am done with the layout. So thanks, guys. I will see you tomorrow. I have another layout. Actually, I have a space layout, And then I will have another layout from the challenge on my scrappy life. And then I will have a layout for Spiegelmom Scraps on Friday. And then on Saturday, I will have Color Rush Studio. So bye.